Hello Scorpio, Sagittarius, thank you so much for coming to my channel. Thank you for all the support, all the likes, subscribes, comments. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So hopefully you will return. Thank you to all those returning and thank you to all those who are new to my channel. So let's start off. Please remember there's no way this can connect to every single person out there. And take what you can use, leave what doesn't connect, and feel free to vice versa, masculine, feminine energies. So the first one is challenges. So challenges are where you learn lessons that are really hard to learn. So it's like difficult times. I'm going to put that down there. So difficult times you've gone through lately, but you've learned a lot of lessons from those difficult times. So I know it's really hard to kind of weigh that out, especially freshly after those challenges have happened in your life, but you have learned a lot of things. You have got more passion and you're more aware of what you want and don't want in your life. So the next one that comes up for you is fear, the hyena. So this could talk about a couple things. This could be that you're living in the past and the present. So you're kind of stuck in the middle, and that could be the challenge for some of you, that it's hard to let go of the past for whatever reasons each of you has. It also could mean there's sort of a connection to somebody in heaven that maybe is as well hard for you to let go of. So you feel like guilty if you go have fun, that they're not here anymore. So that could be a challenge for some people. And of course your loved one in heaven wants you to have fun down here. They don't want you to be sad and have a non-happy life because you're missing them. Even if you feel they would do the same thing for you. They could have changed their mind since they went to heaven, and they have no way to tell you this. So the next one that comes out for you is News, Raven, 23. So 23 is change. So you have 10, 11. This is 11, the fear. 4 is the challenges, and 5 is the change. So whatever the challenge is, the fear is, you're getting to get news about something. So I do feel like it's going to be news that has to do, there's a full moon there. We're having a full moon in August on the 22nd. I do feel like, but whatever happens on this full moon, be wary, because it could, something could come back around the end of October, around Halloween time, for something happening in the moon now. So let's say you have an issue with somebody around the full moon on the 22nd of this month and you can't figure it out. You're like, gosh, I know they're lying about something. It's going to come full circle and come out around Halloween time if they don't be truthful now. So maybe that's your challenge. You have a fear of somebody lying to you, and it's hard to tell when you love somebody. So the next one is Chameleon, change, 33, which is 6. Wow, you have 4, 5, 6, and change twice, and fear. Chameleon talks about changing, being able to adapt. So the chameleon can change according to his environment. So of course it's only good to change and adapt to a good environment. So if some of you have adapted to a bad environment, that is not conducive to your well-being because of the darkness here and the crow and the news. But I do see the black and white here and then the beauty here, to where you are going to transform. Something is going to click and you're going to realize your worth and that you have more meaning here on earth than what you have been telling yourself in your thoughts, in your head. So do you see the similarity, the yellow and the green, the yellow and the green? Do you see that similarity? And then the light up here kind of matches the moon. So I do feel like you're changing. You really are. And maybe somebody is trying to block you from changing. And you're going to find out more about this person, whatever they're doing around Halloween. Alright, so now I'm switching to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck. And the first one that comes out for you, Scorpio, Sagittarius, is Healer, the Priestess. This is beautiful. So this is a healer. This is somebody who has the ability to feel people's energy, to be able to feel when somebody's sad, when they're sick. This person probably has animals drawn to them, babies, children drawn to them. People with disabilities are probably drawn to the priestess if she's a healer, which I feel like somebody around you is, if not you. So, and feel free to vice versa for a priest, where it would be masculine versus the feminine, for those of you that would apply to. So the next one that comes out is Ten of Sea. So Ten of Sea is happiness. This is something to do with like a family situation, happiness, bliss. So we do see the moon here and the moon here and some news there. So I do feel like something is going to, about the family or happiness, some news, something is going to shift. Somebody's going to come out of fear and acknowledge something. So maybe some of you have some, what would it be called? Questions about somebody in your family, like something's up, you know, I think they're going to tell everybody this, you're probably right, even though I don't know what this is. I kind of have an idea, but it's probably different for everybody. So the next one is Four of Sea. This is almost sad. So somebody is very fearful of change. Somebody is very depressed. Somebody doesn't know their worth. They don't realize the power they possess within them. Somebody is very depressed. They don't see the happiness. So the next one that comes out is the moon. Wow. So we have the moon, the moon, the moon. So the moon is secret. Somebody not telling somebody the truth. And we see the moon kind of here, similar, where the priestess kind of suspects, or the priest suspects something. So your intuition is usually spot on. You feel like somebody's lying. This is probably confirmation for you. So if you come to the reading, I always say, and you feel like, wow, that doesn't connect with me, then that's, you know, it doesn't connect. And you can come back later if you're like, I remember that reading. I feel like that's happening in my life this week. You can come back and view the video. But if you come to the video and you had this issue before you came here, this just kind of confirms for a lot of you. So the next one is Ace of Earth. Wow. So again, the manipulation, the lies. Whoa. Sorry about that for those of you who had speakers, headphones. So we see the mushrooms here. So there's toxicity around a family structure, somebody who could be the black sheep in the family. I feel like there's secrets, jealousy, somebody that's not like you. And then Four of Fire. So there could be jealousy around a long-term commitment or a marriage. So somebody seems depressed about who you're marrying or who your partner is. Something of that sort is what I'm feeling. The family doesn't like your choice of a marriage partner. So they could be trying to lie and cause problems. And this could be the news you're going to get. So you're kind of confused up here. You're going to get news and you're changing there according to your environment. So that would mean if you find out you've been lied to, your environment's going to change because you're going to set boundaries, I would assume. And if you can communicate clearly to people, communication would help. But some people who lie to you and manipulate aren't always easy to communicate with. It's kind of, there's no reason to sometimes because you're just going to keep getting the same thing over and over. So then we have Ace of Sea. So Ace of Sea is true love. So we see the marriage card, long-term commitment, family here, somebody not liking somebody's choice, and then manipulation and lies around true love. So that's very sad that somebody's family seems to have caused problems around somebody's love. So here is Sea Queen. So Sea Queen is somebody getting advice from a counselor, somebody getting advice to be grounded. So I do feel this is very emotional for somebody, the confusion, the manipulation. And then we have Seven of Sky. Again, somebody taking from somebody when they're not looking, concerning a marriage. So we're not having any cards that indicate a third party, so it just seems just a mess. Let's see what else we can find out. So 6 of Sky. So 6 of Sky is a lot of people crying around this love situation. So maybe there was like two sides where one side was supportive of this love and another side was not. So 10 of Earth. So 10 of Earth is happiness, groundedness, celebration, like hanging out together, feeling comfortable. But sometimes that could mean that that ends. And then death, that's what it means. Wow. So there was some friend taking from you. There was a friend interfering in your love life, whether it was a marriage or long-term commitment or going towards that. There was a friend that interfered, or a family member that was considered close to your friends as well. And this person has caused a big betrayal around you. So you are shutting it down, is what it looks like. You're trying to heal from the situation. And I feel like this person feels stuck. And they're a taker. They have a lot of pride and ego. And there's something around the family. Like, I feel like they want... I don't know if they like being the black sheep of the family, so to speak. The one who gets the negative attention is kind of what I'm getting at. If they crave that they enjoy that, is almost what I'm feeling for some of you. Alright, so let's go ahead with the Tarot Illuminati. And the next one you have is the Priestess, the High Priestess. So look at this, you guys. Out of both these decks, you had the Priestess coming out first. This could be a priest for a lot of you, masculine. So this says that you have knowledge. You have a lot of intuition. You know what's going on here. You know who's lying to you. You know who's not accepting you or your love partner. You know who's betraying you. You know what's being said. If not verbatim word, you pretty much have a good idea. You just get downloads of these people and what's being said, and you just, it shocks you. But nobody knows this but you. So Justice, wow. So a high priest or a high priestess is highly protected, for those of you who don't know. So anyone who tries to mess, they're here for a certain reason. They have certain purposes they're here to do, and they're usually here for the greater good of mankind. So when a lower vibration tries to interfere with that, it can cause really harsh consequences for the universe, because they have to recalibrate everything, and it's very hard to recalibrate time and energy and people and all this sort of stuff. So there's going to be justice played out. Somebody is going to get justice, whoever interfered, whoever came in and caused these challenges. So 7 of Swords. This is confirmation that somebody came in and they just took and played. They were sneaky, they were manipulative. And look at the High Priestess, Justice, Balance, and a sneaky person. I mean, enough said. I just don't understand. It's strange to me how people don't understand we're in the presence of a priest or a high priestess or a god, a goddess. The emperor or the empress is what I'm saying, I guess. So the emperor, the empress, or the high priestess, or the high priest. Some people just don't know until after that person has left their life, like, wow, what just happened? How could I screw that up? So the moon, wow. Didn't you have the moon back here? You did. So you're getting such, and it was the second one out too. This is almost eerie, cryptic. So you have the moon twice. You have the High Priestess twice. And they came out following each other. The High Priestess came out up there, the moon. Somebody is tricking you and your intuition is telling you who and what is going on. They're just asking you to listen to your intuition because you have the knowledge of everything that's going on. So let's see what else comes up for you. The next one is Prince of Cups. So Prince of Cups is somebody coming in to offer an apology, possibly somebody younger than you coming in to offer you a new date or something like that. Otherwise, if this is his past person, They're trying to balance something out, which I feel like they have to balance it out without you now. So Two of Cups. Two of Cups is love. So here we have secrets. We have somebody offering a cup of love, not much, a younger person than you probably, and Two of Cups. This is sneakiness, and we have love clarifying the sneakiness. So somebody's going to come towards you and trick you and tell you that they love you, I feel. And I wish this wasn't so, but this is, the cards are so much. So the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is marriage, could be legality, court. So somebody's lying around a marriage. There's something around a marriage or courts, but I feel like it's more marriage, long-term commitment, that there's lies. And then we have Three of Cups. This is my confirmation. So this is celebration of three people before everybody knows they're in a third-party situation. So people don't know. Everything seems good. So look, you have the Hierophant, we're a marriage. Everybody's celebrating. Somebody's in love. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is somebody taking inventory. Somebody looking at what they have in their life. What do they have as assets? What have they done? And then the Devil, Capricorn energy. So this is confirming the third-party situation. This is confirming toxic energy around love. So let's see, the next one is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups for me is a codependent king. It's clarifying the love situation. So you have sneakiness, love being offered, sneakiness, love being offered, and then the King of Cups, codependency. So somebody is really trying to trick you. They're really trying to trick you around a love situation. This could be two different people, a person up here and a person here, but I almost feel like it's the same person, but I'm not sure. So the next one that comes out for you is Five of Swords. So this is conflict. Again, the conflict around the marriage or long-term commitment. There's people causing problems. And then Ace of Pentacles. People are involved with this because of money. There's some reason about money. Somebody wants what somebody else has, I feel. They feel like they're more deserving. And then we have Five of Wands. A lot of conflict. Again, we have Five of Swords, money, and Five of Wands. So there is a lot of conflict around money here. I mean, it is just amazing. Seriously, it is. Scorpio, Sagittarius. So somebody is willing to fight for this money. They're willing to lie on somebody and kick somebody out of a situation. Hopefully you guys understand the money involved in this, whatever this means. A past person trying to cause problems for a new person in somebody's life. And I feel like it has something to do with the money. So then we have the Hermit. So there's clarity. There's some sort of clarity. You guys know what this is. You have clarity. You have intuition. So maybe up here it's that you suspect it, but you don't want to believe it until you get the confirmation. Ten of Swords. This is betrayal. Betrayal at the most. Be careful with your money. This is betrayal around money. Whether you're going to betray them and keep your money and walk away, or they're going to betray you. But this is clarity right here that something's coming in fast. We have the Moon here again as well. The Moon up there. Some sort of clarity. Be careful of communication. So somebody's going to be communicating to you. They could slip up. You could hear something from one person that somebody else said and be like, that's weird. They both kind of said the same thing. I feel like something like that. Look at this. Another Moon. Somebody is very in their nostalgia, regretting how things played out. The Moon, there's so much Moon in here, which is secret. Somebody keeping something from somebody and not telling them. Extreme secrets in this. So the next one is Ten of Cups, happiness. So this is really quite sad because they're regretting that they could have had happiness. And maybe somebody's going to figure this out at the very last minute, right before an engagement. is announced, or a wedding or something of that sort. It looks like where somebody's going to just say, okay, I get it, I get it. This is not for me, I'm going to change. I know I haven't been listening to myself. So that's almost a challenge, a fear that you listen, you don't want to listen to your head almost. You think that it's just your head talking to yourself, but it's not funny. It is your intuition. And just write down, keep a journal if you like. And I always say the easiest way for them to communicate is through dreams. So keep a dream journal. Right when you wake up at night, write down the time. I'm big on numbers. You can self-teach yourself about the spiritual meaning of numbers, the vibration of them. And write down what's in your thinking. And correlate those later on like an investigator. And you can really learn a lot or trigger a dream. So the next one is water chalice. So a lot of emotions in here. This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, what can I think of it? Scorpio? Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I hope I got that right. A lot of emotions coming out now. Bliss. Wow, look at that. So you're going to be in your happiness. And this person is not with you, and this is what's making them realize how they messed up. And this is what it took for them to realize. Death. Wow. This is an old soul. This is somebody wise who listens to their intuition. Somebody who makes decisions and doesn't second guess themselves. Makes decisions and know that they're being guided to make whatever decision. So this is what this is. A lot of emotion. Listening to your inner voice can lead you to happiness. And you can release the people who aren't for your happiness. Your inner voice tells you this. So thank you so much. Bless you.